Delhi police has, as we speak, filed 2 FIRs under the UAPA, that's the Stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, against infamous gangsters of Delhi and Punjab. Now, these gangsters include Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar. This is according to the Delhi police. Remember, both of them are accused in the Sidhu Moosewala murder case also. Now, that's the update that we're bringing you. My colleague Anvit Srivastava is with us on the phone to bring us more details on this entire story. We'll move to him very quickly. Anvit, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, Anvit, could you, for our audiences, explain? Our audiences may already know the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, particularly stringent. How is the Delhi police applying it to these cases?
Yeah, see, this is kind of a first that the UAPA has been slapped against gangsters in Delhi. Usually, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act is used in terror activities and used to, has been in the past used against terrorists mostly. But I'll explain why this has been slapped because, see, 2 days ago, as you know, Amit Shah had also visited the Delhi Police headquarters and held a long meeting with Delhi Police top officials on various topics, and we believe that this was one of the topics that was discussed because a few months ago we saw how Sidhu Moosewala's murder turned out to be an expose of how gangs had been running the show from the jail, and the entire conspiracy had been crafted inside, sitting in jail by Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar, who is believed to be in Canada. Now, this entire conspiracy has, in fact, led the police to be filing a case, 2 separate FIRs under the UAPA. Now, the UAPA has been slapped against Sidhu Moosewala's murderers, against Goldie Brar and Vikram Brar. Other than that, the opposite gang, the opponent gang of Tillu Tajpuria and Neeraj Bhavania, and their members have also been booked under UAPA this time. Now, if we talk about the sections of the UAPA that have been slapped against them, it is Section 18 that says that punishment for conspiracy, then 18B, punishment for recruiting of any person or persons for terrorist act, and Section 20, which is the punishment for being member of a terrorist gang or organization. Because it has surfaced in the investigation of Sidhu Moosewala's case that at many occasions weapons from abroad and from foreign land were procured, even including Pakistan, Australia, Canada. Many such countries' names came to forever from where the Pakistan-made weapons had also come in to kill Singer. Also, just apart from these weapons, it has also been reported that via Goldie Brar from Canada or be it from Australia. So keeping all these things in mind and keeping that such activities do not snowball further into any terrorist acts. That is why this UAP has been slapped against both the parties, not just one.
All right. Anvit, if you could also bring us more details here when it comes to who the UAPA has been applied to. We've obviously talked about 2 people, Goldie Brar and Lawrence Bishnoi, but according to the news we're breaking, there may be other gangsters who've also had it slapped on them. Could you bring us more names and more context?
Yeah, see, like I said, that Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar is one side of the gang who are believed to have orchestrated the entire Sidhu Moosewala killing. The other opponents, so in Delhi right now, basically there are 2 main gangs who are divided into 2 groups. One is Lawrence Bishnoi, Kala Jathedi, Goldie Brar. They are on the one side after Jitendra Gogi, one of the most infamous gangsters of Delhi, had been earlier this year assassinated in Rohini Court. So this is the one gang. The other gang who are the opponents of this Kala Jathedi and Lawrence Bishnoi, they are Neeraj Bhavania, Tillu Tajpuria, who is known to be a rival of Jitendra Gogi and also believed to have gotten him killed in the Rohini Court. Now, so other people who on the other gang are Neeraj Bhavania, Tillu Tajpuria, Dalpreet, Sukhpreet, and Harvinder Rinda. And this is what we are learning, that on both the groups, just to avoid any further such incident and to further press stringent charges against him. That is why both the groups have been covered under this UAP this time.
Okay, all right, Anvit, thank you so much for bringing us those details. For our audience, we're going to move now from these updates in Delhi and Punjab now